Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we are going to be planning for the May, I believe it's what, the 18th? Yeah, 18th through the 24th in my Erin Condren hourly. I am not quite sure what the week holds. We're going to kind of do that together. But first, I need to save my spot. Hold on. I want to switch out my covers. So I got a couple of new covers on launch day, and I want to switch it out. So I got this mid-century circle cover, and I just love it. So I couldn't wait. I did get 2 launch hauls, and one of them is up already. You can check it out. The other one I just filmed, and I'll be putting it up later this week. So look out for that. And sometimes these things go in super easy. There we go. And sometimes they're kind of difficult. Okay, that's that. Isn't that pretty? I know the glare's kind of there. Look how pretty. I'm loving the mid-century circles right now. Okay, so let's get in it and see what sticker kit we want to use. This is, oh, maybe it's next weekend. No, yeah, Memorial Day is coming up, so it's a long weekend coming up. And I'm hoping it'll be sunny. That's for Father's Day. Maybe I'll do the rainbow. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's do this kit. Oh, wait, that's for, just kidding. That had the individual header, although I have a strip. We're going to use it. We're going to use this. Yeah, totally. I'll save this and this for a daily duo week. That's plenty. Plus, I'll have tons of leftover stickers from the sampler. And I know that I have an extra right here, strip yellow. Perfect. Okay. So, if anyone's curious on how I organize my stickers, I have a mini binder and a full binder for all of my Planner Kate freebies as well. And I will be putting up that quick little video for you guys later this week as well. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to speed it up for a few minutes while I lay down the bones of it, and then we'll come back and plan the week. So let's get started.
I could see this through. I could wait another night. One more night, one more night. I could fight it through till the darkness turns to light. One more night, one more night. Say it's gonna be okay, 'cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change, 'cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till the summer, oh, if I wait till the summer, oh, but if I wait till the summer, oh, I know it will be better, I can leave the truth, shut the blinds I could deny. One more night, one more night. I want a bliss to fool everyone that it's alright. One more night, one more night. Say it's gonna be okay, 'cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change, 'cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till the summer.
Okay, so that's just the bones, the normal layout I normally do. I thought about doing some washi at the bottom, but I think I'm just going to cover these up with the asterisks. I want to save my washi for the daily. So if you watched my haul video, I ordered the new Daily Duo, which starts in July. but I also said I was going to try to find a way to start using it right away. I have come up with an alternative, and I don't know if I'll say it's too much right now, but I will say that I will be using the daily. I'll be doing some Franken planning, we'll say that, but it's not going to ruin my 2 books. So that's all I'll say right now. Look out for that video shortly, but what came after blue? Pink. Yeah, I really, after like looking into the books, there's something justifying in like I don't like, 1, Frankenplanning scares me, and 2, the coils that I bought are, of course, a normal year. I've never bought the 18-month planner. Actually, I think I did in the past, but I don't think I have that coil anymore. Anyways, to uncoil and recoil and try to fit weekly pages in the new Daily Duo, all of that kind of stuff was stressing me out. So I haven't decided exactly what I'll do as far as the week view in my Daily Duo. I might just have 2 books still. But I didn't want to jump in and use, like, say, January 2022. I didn't want to use January for May and so on, because then come January, I'm going to want to start that year fresh. Like, there's something completely pleasing, and it just makes me happy to start a January off blank. And so that book for sure almost means more than the July book to me. And then of course, here it is mid-May, and so we're only 6 weeks away till July starting. And so I need to figure out something else, and I think I did. I'm super excited to share it with you guys, but I ordered something on Erin Condren, so we have to wait for that to come, but then I will show you guys. So stay tuned for that. It will be like planning in a Daily Duo, except I'm not going to use my 2 Daily Duo books, if that makes sense. But we're going to continue on. I got this little cute metal ruler. I thought it'd be easier to use. But what I'm learning is maybe I'll use this for my lines with my pens because it'll be easier to wash. And maybe I'll continue using the plastic ruler for cutting washi. We'll see. It didn't cut as well as I was hoping. It's kind of janky on the side. But, okay, we're going to set up my sidebar really quick. And like I said, this week's coming into Memorial Day weekend. My husband has to work every single day next week, which he does most days, but he's been trying to come home Tuesday so I can go into the office at least once a day or once a week, and that only happened one time. So I don't quite know exactly. Actually, I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to sidebar. Think sidebar. Normally these flags are not the same color as these cute flags, and they're the same color, and I don't necessarily like that, so I think I'll just do this. Seeing that I don't like because they're not the same length of the box. Let's think. Maybe I'll just put it down a little. Okay. That's good enough. We are going to do this week. Try to center it as best I can. These stickers are really hard for my eyeballs to center because one of the words is kind of cursive and then the other word is like not. It's, what's it called? Capitalized. Let me zoom in a little. Okay. So this week, and we will do the same thing down here. For, come on. That's not even close to being centered. There we go. And we'll do down here for probably, we'll do to do. Okay. And then, let me open up my calendar. Honestly, guys, I don't think I have much going on next week at all. Nothing planned there. Let's get into my work calendar. Why am I on that? It's interesting. Okay, well, I have a few things we can mark down for work. We will go, actually, I'm going to mark out my work week. Let's do this pretty, well, that might be kind of funky looking. I always forget what these colors look like. It's kind of orangey, but it actually looks kind of pretty. I'm kind of scared to use it though. We're going to stick with the gold. That's what we're going to do. Okay, mark out my work hours. I really like doing that. And I will start in the middle, like that. So today is the 15th of May, and our state, I'm in Oregon, so our state is entering phase 2. And lots of states are jumping into phase 2 right now, I think. And I think it means something different in every state. I know what it means in our state, which I'm not gonna lie, it's not that much. Doesn't mean that much, because yeah, things are opening back up, but nothing. I mean, things are opening up, so that's great for the small businesses and things like that. I don't need to go get my hair done or anything like that, and honestly, I don't know if I would right now anyway, but man, this whole thing is just so crazy, honestly. And then it kind of gets scary and depressing when you really start thinking into it, because it's like, what does this mean? Like, what is the rest? When are we ever going to go back to normal? Or is this our new normal? Like, those are where my brain goes. And then as a mom and as a planner, clearly, I'm like thinking ahead, and I'm thinking into next year, and phase 2 is very strict, and from the rumors around the street we hear in Oregon is that our governor said that we're just not going to go to phase 3 until there's a cure. Not a cure, but like a treatment and a vaccine. And like, that could be a long time. Like, if that is true, that could be a year or more away. And that's where I start to get freaked out. Not only financially does that scare me, because I don't know what that means for my husband and I's jobs. And I think we're both secure right now, but that's with the expectation that we would come back to work. And if phase 3 doesn't happen, school doesn't happen. Like, that's kind of where I'm going with this, is phase 3 means school. And if that's not going to happen till there's a vaccine or whatever, like, how are the kids going to go to school and, and learn and continue to socialize? The things I've read about the guidelines that they're requiring it makes sense, but it's crazy in the sense, like, our poor kids, you guys. How do we expect our kids to go into a classroom with half the amount of kids they're used to? Because there's no physical way for the teachers to socially distance the kids 6 feet apart. Their desks 6 feet apart in most public schools. Most public schools have tiny classrooms and 35 plus kids in each classroom. That's just how it is. So how are you going to move those desks 6 feet apart and fit all the kids in class? So you're not. So the class sizes are going to be divided. And from what I'm hearing, they're going to stagger it because there's no room to divide it. They don't have the space. So then they would have like a day and a B day, or first, like kind of like kindergarten, where they have morning kindergarten and afternoon kindergarten, and they split it like that. And then if they split it like that, they would, of course, not need lunch. So that takes care of a bunch of kids in the lunchroom. And they wouldn't have PE. They wouldn't have like anything they can't keep the kids apart from. I don't know. There's just so much things. There's so many things that people need to think about. And it's like, I'm rambling, but that's where my mind is today. The bathroom, okay? When my daughter goes to the bathroom like every 20 minutes at school. And I think most of it is because she wants to, she wants to explore and get out of the classroom. That's just my daughter. But she also, so sorry, my brain stopped when I was starting to work. But so like, how do you avoid the bathrooms? You don't, and that you can't allow more kids in the bathroom at once because social distancing and, kids being dirty. And so then you would have to almost hire a teacher to monitor the bathrooms. And then after a child leaves the bathroom, they would have to go sanitize it for the next child. It would be a constant all day. Like, just little things like that is where my mind is going. And that's no way for kids to go to school. I understand like the social aspect's huge, but there's got to be something else I can do as a mom to give my kids the education and socialize them in a healthy and safe way, because my brain, part of me is scared to send them all back to school together if we're going to, get back into flu season next year and start all over. So, I don't know. I'm stressing out, guys. I'm not going to lie. But like I said, I'm a planner. So like, I will do what I need to do. At the end of the day, we all will. But like, someone just needs to tell me. Like, can the state just say like, hey, school's not going to be the same next year. It's not going to go back to normal. These are the things that we're coming up against. School's going to be cut in half, or school's only going to be on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever. They need to tell me, us, the parents, this, so we can start planning, because no matter what, it's going to affect our daily rhythm, and which will affect most people's jobs. So anyways, all that rant, hopefully it made sense, but it was nice to get it out, so thank you for listening, I guess. It's been hard. It's been hard, to say the least. So, I mean, just this word alone that I'm writing right now drives me crazy. And I forgot to write. I need to write a little smaller. We used to do daily calls, and then it went down to once weekly, because nothing was like changing. But then my CFO just sent out an email saying we're going to have another another call on Monday, and so they must be sharing something. Usually they only send out invites to new calls outside of our Thursday call, unless they need to share something. So we will see what that's about. But let's see, 2 p.m. I got an email from our owners today saying that starting Monday, it's required that everyone on site wears masks, which, I mean, I'll do what is best, right? But the industry I'm in is like a warehousing, third-party logistics, like storage. It's I can just imagine the tension it's going to bring. There's going to be people fighting it, and man, it makes me kind of happy that I'm working from home right now, because yeah, I would not want to go in and deal with that hostility. But my company's been great in how they're dealing with things, regardless of how people feel or what people believe. They're responding appropriately and as quickly as they can. They're amazing. And there's some companies that aren't doing anything, so it's definitely nice. But yeah, it's just I don't see when this is I don't see an end. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and that's what's starting to get stressful. I'm not gonna lie. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. A lot of unknown and stress, but I just got to keep plugging on, and I think that I hope and I pray that whatever happens, my work would be able to, I've proven that I can work from home, and it's been actually a pretty easy transition aside from getting my kids, lined out every day for school, but it's doable. So hopefully, if anything comes of this, they've learned that they do have some employees that can work from home. Me being one of them, which is great for me. So, hopefully, crossing my fingers, we'll see. But in the meantime, we're just going to keep plugging away on the things that we got to do. So, how are you guys feeling? Hopefully, hopefully everyone's getting through it. It's just such a weird time. Weird times, guys. And yeah. Like today was sad. I think today especially is just kind of sad because we keep getting bad news. So like the little town I'm in goes big for 4th of July, and that was officially canceled. We all knew it would be canceled, but it was official today. So that was sad. And what else? And I talked to my mom this morning, and I haven't seen her in months, and so that's sad. And so we're just trying to figure out like when it's safe to start coming back around people, and that's what's kind of nerve-wracking is we've tried to follow everything to a T. We've only seen my in-law a couple times in the last 75 days, and friends, like, not at all. And so, your body and your brain is so now used to not doing those things that now that things are open and they're allowing people to go out and about, it's still nerve-wracking, which is sad. A lot of the socializing's gone out the door. So, I don't know. That's just kind of where my brain's at today. Sorry to unload all of that on you guys, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's the basic layout. I am going to get my meal trackers. We don't have anything planned for, what was I going to say? We don't have anything planned for meals yet. I need to go grocery shopping really bad, but, yeah. I do have several videos to upload this week, so that's great. And I don't think I'll use my stickers on the weather because I want to save them. I need to mark my school stuff. I really wish I had a script sticker that said like exam or test or whatever. I know she has them, I just haven't bought them. What else? Laundry, don't have games. That's baseball. That's funny. Baseball practice. My favorite time of the year, canceled. So that's sad. Yeah, I'm just kind of in like a woe is me day, I guess. And it's to be expected. Everyone goes through those days through this. So that's just, not everyone's doing good. And it's important to check in with your people and make sure they're doing good, because there's days where it's hard for a lot of people. And I personally think I'm a very optimistic person. I've been that way my whole life, to where I try to, if anything bad happens in my life, my brain, the first thing it does, and it can drive people crazy, but the first thing my brain does is think about a positive thing because of that negative. So I've always been that way, where, something happens and I start thinking well, because of that, at least this or whatever, glass half full, that's me. Okay, my battery died, but what I was saying is I have always just been a glass half full type of person. So this whole time, I feel like I've been handling everything as best as I can, and that also means that I bottle a lot of it up, and yeah, so that's what I think that's what I've been doing, is bottling it up, and now I'm just tired, and I think some of my emotions are coming out, which is fine. I'm also stressed out about school. I feel like I'm behind on school because my teacher's been awesome in extending due dates because a lot of us are struggling, but all that means is it doubles my workload, because now, instead of starting this week with this week's assignments, I have this week. Look, I went, oh, no, yeah, never mind, just kidding. I was just going to do the weekday, but we need to eat every day. And that line looks horrible. Anyways, so by her extending the deadlines, it's great, but it puts me behind. And so this weekend, I just have a ton of schoolwork to catch up on, and I'm confused on what's due when now. I don't know. I'm a little stressed out, you guys. It's just where my brain is. So I think it's starting to get to me, and there's nothing around it. I know that tomorrow we're going to take our kids for the first time in 70-something days. We're going to take the kiddos to my mother-in-law's house. She's been itching to see them, and have a day date. And normally when we go on a day date, we would go see a movie, because that's our thing. But the movie theaters are closed still, and I don't really think that's a phase 3 thing. But it wouldn't matter even if they opened, because all of the movie premieres got pushed back till almost next year, except there's 3 movies, one in June, one in July, and one in August. That's it. That haven't yet pushed back their date, but they will. So I don't know what we'll do. We might just go out to eat somewhere and sit in an actual restaurant, but even that's kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest. I'm trying to get over this, my brain, I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Your brain tells you so much the last 3 months to not do, and now we can do it, and I don't know. It's weird. Is anyone else struggling with that, or are you just load up, let's go? Because that's how my husband is. He's load up, let's go. And I'm just should we? Is it okay? Should we bring our masks? Should we bring our sanitizer? This is still a thing. Our numbers aren't going down. I don't know. So anyways, hopefully my video doesn't get in trouble for talking about this so much. I think what I'm hearing is YouTube doesn't like when people put COVID in their header of their YouTube subject, I guess. I don't know. But I've not really talked about it with you guys, so I just kind of wanted to let you know where I was at. So, okay, so Sunday is when I do my plan with me, but you know what? I'm going to try to upload it Saturday morning, which means I'm going to do a video on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. That's going to be next week's schedule. And I already know what they are. So Saturday is always going to be plan with me. And you guys, dyslexic, totally dyslexic. Where's a sticker? Give me a sticker to fix it. Mayday. What could I use to cover it up? And that won't look good. And I'm out, literally, I'm out of whiteout. Otherwise I would have just done some whiteout, but no. Ugh, how annoying. And now I'm gonna have to change up my YouTube stickers to a different color because it's gonna look silly. And this is what happens. And I hear the yard people here. I'm wondering if it's my house or, luckily our house comes with yard care, so that'll be nice. But I have a feeling when I put this sticker over it, you're gonna be able to see it too. Hopefully I can write on it like perfectly, cover it up. Fat chance, because that's just how everything's going right now. I'm sorry. I'm rambling a lot, and there's a lot of emotions in this video, but can't really fix it. Just, am I alone? Please put in the comments below I'm not alone in this. Like, is everyone else having kind of freak out days here and there? Or is it just me? Because I'm kind of freaking out today. Plan with me. There you go. Okay, and then Wednesday, so Monday is going to be launch, EC Hall, and I have a sticker video. I'll call it org, sticker org, and I ruined my S. Okay, so those are the videos coming up Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays, and I need to do my meal plan still. And in order to do that, I will go grocery shopping. But I'm going to save the rest of these stickers, and I need to put this washi back on that I peeled off. Luckily, I can save these for my daily duo stuff. What else haven't I done? I did that. I need to do my homework. Okay, so homework historically has always been due on Sundays at midnight for bio, and then Tuesdays for chemistry. So we'll do that. And I know I have an exam coming up too, and I don't know what day though, so I'll have to see. Okay, it's pretty boring. I got my big project done at work this week, so next week should be a lot less hectic. I'm hoping, because I didn't get anything done in my house this week. My house looks like a trash bin, I'm not going to lie. So I need to work on that. But I'm really tired. Today is Friday, and it's been a long week. I think I'm going to take the night off, and then Saturday, well, shoot, I can't. Because tomorrow we're taking our kids over, we're having a day date, which is awesome, and I want to do that, but I have so much homework. So I'll probably do homework tonight, even though I'm exhausted. And yeah, anyways. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully this wasn't so depressing. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really sorry. This was like such a depressing video, but it's just kind of where I'm at, and I think that lots of people get to this point, so it's okay. And talking about it is making me feel better already. So thank you, and hopefully it didn't scare anyone away. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I will be putting out a lot of these videos 3 times a week is my goal. So come back, and I will see you guys on the next one.